Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I am talking about House of the Dragon, season number 1, episode number 1, and this is the first episode of the series, and we're pretty much following the Targaryens and all this stuff like that that's going on here. You got the king here. His wife is about to give birth to his son, who might be the first heir because they have to figure out who's going to take over when he's gone. He has some type of weird illness or ailment to him. Well, he's not healing from, which I think is pretty much caused by his chair, maybe because he sat on it. And it cut him, which I think is a dumb design for a throne in the first place. But well, it is what it is. I don't know why I always hated that chair because it makes no sense to me. Like, why would you want to sit on something that sharp? I mean, it's pointy, got different things pointing out. It seems like a health hazard, and most likely it might be killing them. Who knows? I don't know. And then you have Matt Smith playing Prince Damon, who wants to be in next in line, but he's a nut job. He's a psychopath. He's a psychopath. I mean, there's a scene in here with him with his men just killing people on the street. I mean, who committed crimes? I guess we don't know that. I don't know for sure. I mean, he could be lying. He could say, he's just saying thief and chop the dude's arm off, and then he just something else smells and just starts stabbing people. What is happening right now? This came out of nowhere. What is going on? Like, why are we doing this? Okay. And then we have a whole jousting situation going on here to distract people from other stuff. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in here. And then you have the princess who wants to be in charge but doesn't want to be in charge, but feels as though she can't be in charge because she knows she's a woman, so she's never happen for her. And then her kind of away her arc in a way. So I mean, a lot of things going down. I think the special effects and CGI of the dragons look amazing, look fantastic. I mean, they look they look better than they did in the previous Game of Thrones series. They look really good. The technology has improved a whole lot. For right now, I don't really know who to root for. I really don't. Because aren't the Targaryens the bad guys? Are they the bad guys or the good guys? I never read the books or anything like that, so I don't know nothing about the story. I feel like it would be like the bad guys, I guess. I don't know. I mean, so I have no idea who to root for. But this episode right here lets you know who these characters. I give you an idea who these characters are, what their mindset and what their sort of in a way kind of what their goals are in a way. And you see obviously manipulations going on here as well too, because the wife of the king, spoiler here, she dies, and then you got I guess you could say one of his advisors or something like that trying to push his daughter onto him, which is kind of weird. He's the same age as his daughter, but sure, why not? I mean, ugh. When he pimping out his own daughter for his own personal gains because he didn't want Prince Damien to be in charge. Like, just good lord, like wow. I guess that's his way to him to stay in power. Because if he knocks her up, that way he might actually have a son that actually lives, and then he could have a position of power because that's my daughter. So yay there. And so a lot of politics, a lot of talking, a lot of manipulations, stuff like that's mostly happening, and then some crazy mayhem stuff with people getting arms and legs and other stuff chopped off, and then a joust. So it's just yay. I don't know. I didn't hate the episode. I didn't hate it. At the same time, the story felt like a little bit all over the place. So I don't know where to go from here just yet, because it's starting to build this world, and so nothing really there to make me stick to it, like stick to anything or claim nothing or claim anything right now. So we'll see how this next episode is going to go, because now we finally got our person who's going to be the heir. We finally got a person like that who's going to pass be next on to lead the people. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? We'll find out for sure. So, overall, like I said, I didn't hate it. I didn't fall in love with it either. So I'm like somewhere in the middle. It was okay. Like I said, visually with the dragons, wow, amazing. But other than that, it was a lot of interesting things that was happening, but nothing really made me say I love this show. But I don't hate it either. So it's okay. It's good, I guess. So, interesting start though. Interesting start. I'm willing to go on this journey, see where this goes from there. Because the acting performances for everybody is great. That's fantastic. I think Matt Smith, who even though he's playing a guy who's a psychopath, I am enjoying his performance as this character right here too. And I don't really hate. Well, I don't like Matt Smith's character, but he's something. But other than that, I don't really hate anybody else. Like you see, you got the king here, who's trying his best to try to keep the peace and trying to please everybody, but trying to still show that he has strength as well too, while at the same time dealing with an illness that the people who can't control over, and trying to be there for his wife and support her, but at the same time desperate to have a son, and his wife feels as though that's all she can offer him is at the same time. But then the decision he had to make between the baby and his wife, and end up losing, well, spoiler, end up losing them both, because which just sucks even more. And even though you got Prince Damon, and a psychopath he is, it felt like he was still going to be the next in line to be king. That's how I was going to go. Like if he didn't make that statement when his brother is mourning the loss of his wife and his son. I mean, the statement that he made out there partying and getting drunk. He probably would have picked him. Maybe, I don't know, but even though his whole council people were saying, this boy's a psycho. He's a psycho. You do not want him in charge. You do not want a psycho in charge. Okay? Fine. You want to use him for stuff and have him fight in wars and stuff like that. That's fine. But in charge? In charge? No. And you see the politics and stuff around that situation. So, interesting. Visually, it looked great. Costume design wise, looked fantastic. But other than that, I thought it was just okay. So, let's leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought was this House of the Dragon. Did it blow you away? Or are you pretty on board? Are you loving everything you're seeing? Or you hate it? I don't know. Leave comments down below. And so, give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up. Boop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Catch my social media. You want to follow me there. Thank you. And also to my stores where I sell merch from t-shirts, the hats, the bags, the socks, the what's nots. Check it out. See some stuff. Buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it a whole lot. And thank you for that as well, too. So like I always say, in my dreams and my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.